YouTube. Oreimo here with the December roadmap. I'm a little bit later than the others, but I thought we were supposed to do this, closer to the first. But whatever. I'm here now, and I'm going to, tell you my thoughts and shit. Like usual. So let's get into it. At the beginning of the month, we will be getting some UTD training summons, which, don't usually do those pulls. You can if you want. It's for bishop type characters, so if you're a veteran, you probably already have them. If you're new, maybe you want to pull, but probably not because you'd rather pull on the story event that we're going to have for Santa Lizarota and such. Then we have Etna's defense and stuff. Usual busy work. And then you can do item world. So I'm going to take it that we have legendary rate up, which is great, for about 7 days. Which is fine because nothing is going on during that time. Till the 8th when we finally get the story event for Christmas. And then on the 8th, we also get to fight Calamity Adele in Sparspace, in which I hope to still be around top 10. Even though he kind of scares me. That's if he pulls the stuff that his normal unit does. So, going back to the Christmas event, it should be the usual fare where you get 7,000 such quartz from doing the story. And then you want to be pulling the units so you have the bonuses. You want to be buying out the event shop. Hopefully it has essences in it this time. I hope. Otherwise, get your gold prinnies, get your NE prinnies, the usual stuff. Unless they add something special for Christmas, which I do not know. Then, for the pull for Lizarota and Torichio. Let's see. Let's take a look at those two. Oops. Lizarota. Show me what I need to know. Okay, yes. Her leader skill is pretty much meant for a defense team, which is great. If you want to, help build against Nisa. I mean, it won't save you. She's just going to keep on reviving. She's not the answer to it. She actually would make it a Nisa team stronger. But, yeah. She's going to make your units faster overall. The damage will go up. You got kings and rooks. And you got some defensive things in rook. In the king and rook, that Valvatoris everybody uses. The one that uses the wind nuke. Noble Val or whatever it was. She also gives SP. But that's not all. Her abilities. F enemy speed, which is big. After crit. And me. Defense and resistance down is great. I mean, even on using it on a boss. Yeah, that would be great in raids too, now that I think about it. That you can also give everybody 30 to 40% attack and INT with great crit damage of 25%. But the foe has to have resistance down. But we're all gonna bring someone to F up the enemy, right? To knock down resistance. I mean, even she can do it right off the bat. Other than that, she has a heal that also gets rid of status ailments, which is great, and cuts debuffs by half. I've never been super happy about the half cutting of debuff times. Rather have it fully removed, but it's a power creep for another unit, right? Let's see. So going on to our other unit that you can pull on that banner, Santa Torchio. If we go to her abilities, everybody gets 12% base stats. Not awful. She ups her defense on a person-based party. We're seeing a lot of that lately. We don't see monsters all that much, sadly. She can give all allies... when units at 50% or lower... She can give everybody a defense buff of 25%. She's, like, healthy. Yeah, okay. Another good thing for defense teams, but... well, yeah, if you, like, pile that on top of the other 8%, but it's to herself. And reducing all damage... okay, okay. Overall, it's hard. These are always going to make you do stuff and do some damage and give you defense and HP. That's a lot. But Torchio can make you pretty fucking tanky. I say get both, really. You combine the two things. That works out for a defense team. I'd do it. After that, this banner happens. Where we have Santa Serafina, and she can get your attack, INT, and more HP up, so she'd also be okay on the defense team, pumping up that HP. I wonder how high our HP numbers can get. If everybody's... okay, if 3 people are human, even more basic stats go up by 18%. So does that count HP again? I think it does. So you got 14 plus 18. So that's 32%? Pretty damn good. And if it's a fire team, if you have something like Calamity Adele on the team, more damage. Or if you have Magic Girl Laharl, I think she too is a big fire damager. Okay, all allies when units at full HP at the end of turn. Okay, her third ability, you're gonna need to bring someone that has overheal if you want to keep this AG up. I'm just saying, unless she has that. She does Baylor Gaze, she can knock down defense and resistance and do ailments. That would be nasty in PvP. She also wants to kill raid bosses. But I still think that half... oh. Okay, half ally. That's fine. I thought it was going to be half the boss's debuff. Like, yeah, we'd rather want to get rid of all of that. Or do the break that another unit does. And she has an attack that has... okay, attack and INT up by 30 to 40% and a little bit fasterness. Okay. So yeah, she's not gonna do the heal that would give her the easy way to keep her any 7. But if you're rocking a fire team, she's good. Okay, I think the next unit I need to talk about would be... Oh, here's the Val I was talking about. You have him on your defense team. I still need to rainbow him at some point. But hopefully you all rainbowed Nisa. Or at least tried to go for Nisa. Or you're just gonna have hell in PvP for a long time to come. Here we go. Here's the badass of the season. Do we want her? Let's see. Attack and defense up 18% for everybody. Okay. When equipped with spear, water damage dealt jumps 70%. So she wants to contend with Death's X, I suppose. When turn begins, crit damage and SP up. Has a crit damage buff of how much I do not know, but SP goes up 20, and its crit damage is 20%. I'm not sure what they're saying there, but having more SP is good. And then her last one, when there's 2 people in the party, there are people, attack and crit damage jumps 30%, which is great. So 30% stacking to whatever this crit damage buff is, which I'm going to say is potentially up to 50%. She could hit harder than Death's X with the water. So hopefully you've built a good spear. Like, you would have given that to Supreme Etna or something, but that wouldn't be water-based. So, maybe build a water spear before she shows up. That would be a good idea. Her abilities, though. She has the I can get an extra turn ability and up my crit damage by 70 effing percent for 2 turns and 25% attack. That's good right off the bat. Or do you want to use something else first? No. Okay. So you'd probably do this move and then go right to her S+, which ups her crit rate. So she's probably gonna smash people in the face. And when her most likely crit happens, because you're probably gonna also bring what, Future Sally or something. Or no, that's more crit damage. What's that crit rate? I know more crit rate would also be bringing Madoka. But yeah, she's gonna hit like a freight train of water. And then her Black Flame just gets up a little bit of attack, but it's more for sweeping. Like, item world. But you got a 70% added on to the possible, I think, 50%. So it's under 20% on her own before being helped by anybody. That's very nice. Oh, is that everybody? I don't think they mentioned anybody else. Well, good morning, Ash. It's okay. I'm just going over the roadmap and stuff. You know, businessy things. So, definitely do the Supreme Overlord Festival. There isn't really a bad unit this month. So I can't say skip anything. So I hope you guys saved. I hope if you pulled for Nisa, you didn't have my problem, had to go to pity. Because that sucked. And if you get really lucky and shit, do the robbery banner at the end of the month, because you're probably going to need the AP after you've done the story event and shit. Okay. Other than that, they got a Christmas login bonus. That probably has equip in it, maybe specialty AP type items, I'd assume. Or they could surprise me, I don't know. Like give you Santa Usalia, you know, like the free one from the beginning of time. I can see them doing that. Special Christmas battles, probably fighting the Santa Lisa Rota and Torrichio and such. And then, you know, choosing which one that you want to get 20 fragments of. Then there's a secondary story event. Wait. No, okay, that's a summon. Okay, there's only one story event. Okay, all in all, it's kind of meh at the beginning because all you can really do is item world. So you can just watch a movie or something, let the game run. and then about midway you get stuff to do. Yeah. Just went through that generic. She's gonna hit like a water truck. She gets, I think, 120% crit damage on her own before getting any buffs from anybody else, which is crazy. And she already gives herself crit rate of 40%. So it doesn't take too much to give her close to 100% or whatever with the units we already got. So that's great. As for Calamity Adele, I need to check what he's weak against. And I wish they gave us codes or something, because this would be one of the more preferable videos to give out a code, you know? But no, that didn't happen. I'm gonna see if I can figure what his weakness is before we call this a video. After this, I'll be moving over to Twitch and trying to figure out what to do with for tomorrow's Charizard raid event. Apparently it's supposed to be disgustingly strong and I might not be able to get it. But we'll see. Anyway. So take a second. Reddit gonna tell me what he's weak against? 3 months ago. Don't even. Okay, 3 months ago, people were terrified of this and then got their butts kicked. That's not going to happen to me. Oh, Wind and Star. Thank you, Generic. So... I know who this calls for. I know who this calls for. You all have her right. She will tear this boss's head off. Hopefully you built a decent star axe. As for wind, well, you could use... Formal Val. Or... Supreme Etna. I still say she's good. She's just fine. Some people probably use Zeta. Let's see, what else? You'd bring him anyway, just to do his, debuff everything move. You might bring her so you go faster. You'd probably bring her. You all pulled her, right? Holy Blessing is the blessing of everything in the universe, you know. Having the extra turn's a big deal, you know. Okay, if Nisa had elements, she'd be disgusting in raids and stuff because, you know, then she'd have her barely ever dying ability on top of just smashing and smashing and smashing. Could also bring Morome, of course. She's an all-star at weakening things. Could also bring Kacheskoi if you want to make your abilities cheaper. And stronger. What wasn't it that? Oh yeah, party buff. Up 18%. And such. And then you also... Well, where is she? Where is she? She wasn't out that long ago. What is the time frame for this thing? There's no. Where the hell is she? I'm blind. How am I not noticing where she is? Ah. You can just bring 2 of her and just call it a day. This is really 40%, so that's 80%, and then 80%, so 160%, and then per crit. Oh yeah, okay. You'll do your crit, and it'll be over. Oh yes, formal vow should. I just you don't have him rainbowed yet. And then I was weighing whether I should rainbow one of the Christmas units over him. But that's tricky too. If I wanted to be super tanky, defense up, defense up, reduced damage overall, every stat up. That's great. Or just being able to kick a little butt with some of this attack. Being a little faster and having chonky HP and kind of defensy. But she's not an attack. I usually throw my gold printies at DPS. Then as for her, she wants to be on a fire team. She boosts good. She gives good HE. She could be on a non-fire team, but it's really missing out on the damage if she's not. Or I throw it all at her, so then we have the new water goddess, we'll say. But that's not going to work against the Spar Space boss, and that'll be after the Spar Space boss. But it'll probably be smarter to do that. Because I'm already smashing Spar Space with Plenair. So, yeah. Yeah, very, very tanky. You mix that with having the equips that give extra healing every freaking turn that I hate to see on people in PvP, then you make a team that is nearly impossible to kill. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to see that, but I wouldn't mind making it. Oh, she could do that. Oh, or you want to get rid of people's buffs and stuff? That would be... Where are you? Admiral Razi. Who's also giving you crit damage. And stuff. And HP. Well, okay, now that... This is probably also adding her buff that she recently got in JP. So, I'm partly overselling her, but she still does remove all the enemy stuff, and then you get a boost out of it. And then she can get up the crit rate. I thought the crit rate was higher than that. Well, whatever. But, okay. Anything else I really haven't mentioned about the roadmap? Is there? No. Alright. So I hope this helped everybody. I'm gonna call it a video. If you got more questions, comment in the comments below. I know you barely ever do, but I'd love to see it. And I'll see you guys in Twitchland if you care to follow. Bye!